And welcome back to SmackDown here on Aftershock Wrestling Entertainment. This was a couple of weeks ago. This is footage of Kevin Owens allowing Jack Perry into the building. Apparently, Kevin Owens hates Cody Rhodes so much that he allowed his former allies to come in to attack him. He led the way, and now he's... Wait a sec. This is right now. This is backstage. Randy Orton with an RKO on, I think that's Wardlow. And what's Randy saying? Any invaders will be met with the three most deadly letters in sports entertainment. RKO. Wow, so Randy Orton just attacked MJF and Wardlow. Now Kevin Owens is in the ring. Demanded to come down here to explain himself. But wait, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn not giving Kevin Owens any time to explain himself at all. Just jumping up on top of him and beating the crap out of him. Referee trying to get some order, but Sami Zayn feels betrayed by his good friend and oftentimes enemy Kevin Owens. Just laying the fist at him left and right here. Sami Zayn doesn't even want to hear what Kevin Owens has to say. Oh, but Kevin Sami out of the way, and Sami just taking it to Kevin Owens. Can't blame him. I mean, Kevin Owens, what excuse could he possibly have? What could he possibly say up here that would justify him coming in and allowing the AEW wrestlers to come in here and attack his fellow superstars here in the WWE? Like, what? Has he switched alliances here? I mean, last I checked, WWE pays his paycheck, so I don't know what's going on in the mind of Kevin Owens, but does anyone really? Oh, haluva kick in the corner by Sami Zayn, taking out his best friend. Sami Zayn taking personal umbrage to Kevin Owens' betrayal here. Oh, and he's not done yet. He's getting a steel chair. Sami Zayn is laying it into Kevin Owens here. Owens trying to roll out of harm's way. Oh, the referee arguing with Sami Zayn over this chair, trying to calm him down. Looks like Sami Zayn taking the referee out. They're trying to. Kevin Owens grabbing Sami. Wow, stunner! Kevin Owens just nailed Sami Zayn with the stunners. We take another look at that. Oh, but Sami has recovered. He somehow got his hands on a sledgehammer. DDT. Oh, but Sami up immediately. Just adrenaline rushing through Sami's body, not allowing him to stop. There's another look at this DDT, and Sami just no selling it, popping up, delivering a Hurricane Rana, followed by a series of punches. Sami standing tall, Kevin running off with his tail between his legs. And now we've got Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Bianca just tagging herself in as we get our first actual match underway here, taking on the Pure Fusion Collective, Shayna Baszler and Zoe Starks. And that little bit of trouble there in paradise of Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair allowed Shayna Baszler to get the jump on Bianca. Now Bianca in control. Has Shayna in control of Bianca. Choking her in the corner. Got her off her feet. The Shayna Baszler just punishing the EST. Now tagging in her partner, Zoe Starks. Oh, Bianca's starting to fight back now. Oh, a big spear takes Starks down. Now sends her into her corner, tags in Jade. Gonna get a double team? Okay, so maybe they're back on the same page now. Zoe Stark. Oh, with a half and half suplex, takes Jade down. Impressive to do that to Jade Cargill. Jade sending Zoe Starks to the apron. and sends her back in. Jade having her way. Now, Jade and Bianca have had some issues for the past few weeks as Jade goes for a cover here. Just a 1 count. There's been some tension between them. There's been some miscommunication, but right now they're tagging in and out, working well as a team. So hopefully it's just nothing serious. There's that braid whip by Bianca Belair, leaving marks, welts across the midsection of Zoe Starks for sure. So painful she had to tag out. Shayna Baszler in with a nice forearm sledge to Jade Cargill. But Cargill countering everything else, and now her power is on display with that sit-out powerbomb. Jade with a short clothesline. Gonna pick her up, deliver another perhaps. Yes, she does. Going for a third. And connects. Jade Cargill in complete control now, with Shayna Baszler at her mercy. Strong kick to the head as she ascends the rope. Shayna going for a tag, but does not make it. Now Jade sending Shayna back to her teammate's corner. Good solid tags and great teamwork between the two. So whatever issue they had at the beginning of the match seems to be squashed. Now Bianca showing her power with those squats with another human being on her shoulder. Goes for a cover to Shayna. Sneaks in a roll up. Doesn't even get a 1 count. Tag out. Jade coming back in. Gets met with a series of kicks. Well, would have gotten met with a series of kicks, but she caught the second one. And takes Shayna up in the air and back down, crashing to the mat. Now Jade. Oh, nice move there. A little taste of Bianca. It was kind of like Rhea Ripley's Riptide meets Bianca's KOD. Now we've got Jade sending Shayna into the corner. Oh no! Shayna out of the way. Jade just clocked Bianca off the apron. Now, a series of punches back and forth between Shayna and Jade. Oh no! Bianca went to clothesline Shayna, but Shayna ducked out of the way. Bianca clothesline Jade Cargill. Lots of miscommunication, if I can speak tonight, between Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. The excitement's got me tongue-tied. Shayna goes for a cover. Tried to steal that one after that whole kerfuffle. There's a word for you. As Jade and Bianca just not on the same page. Seemingly they were working really well together. Their teamwork was top notch, and then all of a sudden it just broke down in a flurry there. We'll see if they can recover, or if this minor setback will cost them the victory here tonight. Right now, Jade usurping control once again. Nope, Zoe Stark countering out. And now PFC with the hot tags. Double team work coming up. Double shoulder block by the duo. Nice transition into a neck breaker by Shayna Baszler. Jade Cargill looking for the tag, gets it. Bianca Belair coming in. Looked like she was wanting to go for that. Oh no, glam slam coming up. Signature move by Bianca Belair as she goes for the cover. Oh, just a 1 count. Baszler powers out. Now a series of strikes from Shayna. As Bianca rocked in the corner, but Bianca, oh, recovers and lands the KOD. Drags her to the center of the ring and goes for the pin. And victory is in hand for Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Oh, but Jade looks furious. Now that the match is over, she's confronting Bianca. Oh, shoving match going on here. And Jade walking out on Bianca Belair. Could this be it for this team? We'll have to follow this up and see what happens between these two powerful women. Goes from dominant tag team to broken apart. But from one tag team match to another, well, actually to a tag team, but a singles match, we've got Montez Ford accompanied by Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits, making their way to the ring. Recently saw them over on AEW programming, challenging the Hurt Business for the AEW tag team titles. Decided to do a little invading of their own. Tried to catch them by surprise, but were unsuccessful. Oh, speaking of the Hurt Business, Shelton Benjamin is going to face Montez Ford here, but it looks like Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley have other ideas, attacking the Street Profits from behind. Shelton Benjamin with a tornado DDT on Montez Ford. German suplex takes down Dawkins. Now Tez fighting back. Bobby Lashley looking on. So this match has gotten underway before the bells even rung. Bobby Lashley turning his back. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, now Bobby Lashley trying to get a hold of Tez. But both Dawkins and Lashley kind of keeping their distance, trying to let these two settle it. Don't want to see either of their partners get disqualified. Tez still wearing his ring jacket. Shelton Benjamin turned into a powerbomb. Tez in trouble. Oh no, Tez fighting back now. Montez Ford carrying Shelton Benjamin around like a baby. Tosses him on the top rope. Goes for a cover. I guess this match is officially underway. Shelton Benjamin with a diving clothesline. As we take a look at our crowd here tonight, Tez finally getting that ring jacket off, gets a punch in her face. And a kick to the back by Shelton Benjamin. I don't even know how he managed to get an official match here in WWE. I mean, obviously they used to work here, but they don't work here anymore. Shelton Benjamin with a luva kick almost in the corner, goes for the cover, gets a 2 count. I think Bobby Lashley was trying to do something over there in the corner, but referee was looking right at him. Benjamin now removing the turnbuckle pad as Montez Ford is laid out on the outside. Oh, Dawkins trying to distract Benjamin, give Montez Ford a little time to recuperate. And he does. Tez back on his feet now. Benjamin clocking Dawkins. And Tez having some fun with the crowd. Kind of biding his time. Oh, Benjamin catches him sleeping though. Hurt Business. I'm getting word now they were allowed here because of the invasion of the Street Profits going into their house. They demanded some kind of rematch. They were given the singles match instead. They took it, and here we are. AEW versus WWE. Now there's history between the Street Profits and Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley had become their mentor, was trying to take them to the next level, and then he just left. He disappeared, left them high and dry, and because of that, as Dawkins takes another turnbuckle pad off, because of that, the Street Profits kind of disappeared for a while. Their push that they were getting just got halted completely because of the absence of Bobby Lashley, and they kind of blame him for losing any momentum that they had. And that's kind of why they showed up there. And they also showed up as a favor, from what I understand, to Swerve Strickland. So dual purpose there. Shelton Benjamin still in control of this match. He's dominated most of the match. Been a few flurries by Montez Ford, but now Shelton Benjamin with a chair in hand. Oh, and the referee is distracted, fixing the turnbuckle. Goes for the chair shot, but misses. Montez Ford with a flying clothesline. Now sends Benjamin in. Oh, but he brushes off that drop kick. Referee gets the chair out of the way before it gets to be used by either competitor. Oh, there's that complete shot. And Benjamin goes for the cover. And gets the victory. The Hurt Business victorious here tonight. Just like they were on AEW programming. There's another look at that complete shot. And yet again, there's the cover. Street Profits 0-2 against AEW's Hurt Business now. As Lashley and Benjamin celebrating in the ring. Not looking good for the WWE fans. Or the superstars for that. Wait a minute. That's Randy Orton. He did say any invaders are going to get RKO'd. And Bobby Lashley just got those 3 deadly letters. And one for Benjamin too. Randy Orton unleashed. Taking his frustrations out on anyone not a member of the WWE roster here tonight. This has been a crazy, chaotic night so far, and we're only halfway through. It's time for the Tag Team Championships. Motor City Machine Guns, the champs, putting their titles on the line. Rematch with DIY here tonight. This is our main event. And here come their opponents, the former champions, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, DIY. We've talked long and hard about the history between Johnny Gargano and Alex Shelley, his former mentor. Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, of course, the Motor City Machine Guns, came in and took WWE by storm, captured those titles, and now DIY wants them back. Alex Shelley sending Johnny Gargano careening to the floor in the opening moments of this match. Tommaso Ciampa looking on. Now Gargano back in the ring. Shelley with a super kick. Springboard moonsault misses as Gargano gets out of the way. Just barely though. Springboard of his own. That was an ugly move, but it was effective. I don't even know what you call that. Nice running complete shot of sorts. Now tagging in Ciampa. Bulldog by Shelley to welcome Ciampa to the match. Now into the Guns corner he goes as he tags in Chris Sabin. We're getting our first double team action here. Catapult drop kick into the corner. Sabin in control. Tag team titles on the line. Main event of SmackDown here. The last SmackDown before All In. That's this big cross-branded pay-per-view as Chris Sabin goes for a cover. Gets a 1 count. Hosted by AEW, but featuring superstars from WWE, TNA, NXT. And we did promise you that we would tell you some of the matches that you're going to see on that card here tonight, as Tommaso Ciampa with a big knee strike to Alex Shelley. Alex Shelley recovering nicely, clothesline. Another clothesline takes him down. Dodges out of the drop kick. And into the DIY corner, Alex Shelley goes. Suplex into the corner, leg hitting hard against that turnbuckle. Oh, Tommaso was going for that discus clothesline, got thwarted by Alex Shelley, who once again gets sent into DIY corner, and Gargano tagged in. So we already know, or you already know, about the tag team challenge match between the WWE World Tag Team Champions AJ Styles and Finn Balor, who are putting those titles on the line. It is now officially a tag team title match, a WWE tag team title match. Or, I'm sorry, the World Tag Team titles. WWE World Tag Team titles on the line. AJ Styles and Finn Balor will be defending at All In against AEW's Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay. That match alone is enough to sell the card. Blockbuster announcement there. 3 former Bullet Club leaders in that match alone. Incredible. We also know about the Bullet Club Tag Team Challenge, which so far we understand that the Good Brothers, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, who issued the challenge, will be accompanied by Austin and Colton Gunn of AEW, as well as Chris Bay and Ace Austin, the team of ABC from TNA. And I understand that later tonight we're going to hear from another Bullet Club tag team and see if they are going to accept the challenge as well. It could be a 4-way match to determine Bullet Club supremacy as far as tag team wrestling goes. So those are 2 matches that we already knew about. We can now confirm that in a grudge match falling out of Money in the Bank, and we've seen these factions at war across AEW and TNA and NXT, Adam Cole from Undisputed Era will be taking on the leader of the Syndicate, Robert Roode, in a grudge match, as Chris Sabin stomps away at Tommaso Ciampa in this tag team title match right here tonight. Nice kick by Sabin, tags Alex Shelley in. Tommaso Ciampa flying wildly, missing that clothesline. Neckbreaker by Shelley. And another hot tag into Chris Sabin as Tommaso Ciampa tries to crawl to his corner for a reprieve. Does not make it. We also have found out and can confirm there will be a WWE Women's Tag Team title match, as well as Rhea Ripley and Io Sky will defend the WWE Women's Championships against the former champions, as Tommaso Ciampa goes for a roll-up, kick out by Chris Sabin, against the former women's champions in Bayley and Mercedes Moné, formerly Sasha Banks, who ironically walked out of WWE while holding those tag team titles with Naomi. Tommaso Ciampa getting fired up here. And here we go, fairy tale ending. This could be all over. New chance right here. Oh, but Sabin out immediately, to the shock and chagrin of Tommaso Ciampa. Tags in Shelley. Ciampa looking for a tag. Dodges out of the way of Alex Shelley there. Alex Shelley in control, sends him back to the machine gun corner. Double team once again. Going for another drop kick in the corner. Connects. And Shelley is dancing. Sabin. Oh, nice move by Sabin. Up and down goes Tommaso Ciampa. And once again into the corner. Tornado DDT by Chris Sabin. As Tommaso Ciampa finally tags in Johnny Gargano. Now we've got the Gargano escape locked in. Rope break. Alex Shelley would have broken it up had he not gotten the rope break. Chris Sabin tagging in Shelley. Now the student and the teacher. Alex Shelley in with Johnny Gargano. Gargano counters. We got one more match to tell you about, and then you'll hear more matches at All In on tomorrow night's AEW Collision, so definitely tune in to find out the rest of the card there. But we can confirm that there will be a special challenge. Shelley sizes up Tommaso Ciampa. There'll be a special challenge on the pre-show for All In. So Chris Sabin's tagged in, setting up Tommaso Ciampa for the cradle shock. And connects. Goes for the cover. Gargano breaks it up. On the All In pre-show, there will be a Champions Challenge. Oh, Sabin going for something. Tommaso Ciampa countering out of it, it looks like. Sends Sabin into the corner. Gargano waiting. There's that suplex into the corner again. Sabin up immediately and sent right back into the corner. Oh, but fighting out of the corner is Sabin. Tommaso Ciampa maybe trying to go for Willow's Bell. But Sabin with a counter and a kick to the face of Tommaso Ciampa. Has him set up on the ropes. Sends him to the outside as Chris Sabin is about to fly. Measuring him. Waiting for him to get in position, and a dive sends Ciampa into the barricade. So the Special Champions Challenge will see champions from every brand competing in a single match. We'll tell you more about that in a minute. Right now, Chris Sabin, another cradle shock. Tommaso Ciampa down. 1, 2, 3. Motor City Machine Guns retain the championships and still your WWE Tag Team Champions. Oh, wait a second. There's Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. Looks like they have their eyes on those championships. And the Machine Guns are more than welcoming. Ready for the challenge. Speaking of the Tongans, we're about to hear from them about this Bullet Club challenge at All In. Will they accept? Gallows, Anderson, you call yourselves the originals? If memory serves me, I was there in the beginning. So who's the real OG, huh? My brother and I are going to accept that Bullet Club challenge and show you how it's done. Yeah. You get the picture. And there you have it. That's the end of our show. And wait a minute. Cody Rhodes and MJF in the ring. I don't even know where they came from. I thought Randy Orton took care of MJF at the beginning of the show, but now MJF is out here attacking Cody Rhodes, trying to hurt his arm across the rope. No, don't. Where's security? Get somebody out here. Somebody come help Cody. Cody under attack by MJF, his former mentee, the man that betrayed him, cost him any shot ever at the AEW World Championship. Screwed him over in AEW, now he's attacking him here in WWE. And Cody Rhodes at the absolute mercy of this rat. Oh! Trying to break the neck of Cody Rhodes. Oh, wait a second, the lights. That's Roman Reigns music. Is Roman Reigns coming out to the rescue of Cody Rhodes? I mean, nobody's there though. MJF's looking on, ready for him. Oh, turn around. Roman Reigns with a spear. He just cut MJF in half. Let's take another look at that massive spear as Cody makes his way to his feet. Oh no! Wardlow. This brought out Wardlow. We thought he was taken care of too, but now Wardlow and MJF taking it to Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. We know this is going to have to come to a head at All In one way or another. MJF and Wardlow, FTR, Shawn Spears, this group that used to be known as Pinnacle, have come together again and invaded, along with the Elite and others that have the Hurt Business. All of AEW has waged war on WWE, leading into this massive pay-per-view event, All In, that's going to feature every single brand: AEW, NXT, TNA, WWE. Roman Reigns sends Wardlow to the floor. MJF does the same to Cody. Roman Reigns punishing Wardlow against that barrier. Oh, he's got him precariously up there on the edge, kicks him to the face, kicks him in the face. MJF punishing Cody Rhodes over on the entryway. Now back to the ring they go. Roman looking for something. Oh, I think he got a steel chair. MJF trying to tear the arm out of the socket of Cody Rhodes. That's that shoulder that he injured, that pec, that side that he had surgery on. Oh, big boot. Takes down Wardlow. And Roman Reigns looking to tear apart the announce desk as MJF works over the limbs of Cody Rhodes, trying to break that arm. This big pay-per-view, this is the last SmackDown before this big pay-per-view. One more show, Collision, before we get to the pre-show of All In. This has got to come to a head. Team WWE versus Team AEW, which is apparently led by MJF and his Pinnacle group. Big clothesline over on the right. MJF tearing Cody apart. Roman Reigns possibly going for a powerbomb through the table here. One more time. Wardlow fought out of it the first time, but this time slammed across our table. And now Cody finally fighting back. Suplex on MJF. Stomping away. Now we take another look at this spear. Roman Reigns appearing out of nowhere, obviously coming from the crowd and cutting MJF in half before Wardlow would appear. And these four men would tear each other apart here at ringside. Take another look at this suplex as well. But at the end of the night, standing tall. Well, first we take another look at this powerbomb by the man that knows something about powerbombing people through announce desks, Roman Reigns. And we look at Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes standing tall in the middle of the ring, the way it should be. And we're going to hear what they have to say before we go off the air here. We're going to take it up to the ring and see what Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes have to say. But first, we're going to take one more look at this epic spear as Roman Reigns puts down MJF. MJF, my former protege, you want to dredge up the past? You want to make a name for yourself? Well, you've got my attention. You brought together two men that don't like each other one more time. That was your first mistake. You boys made another huge mistake when you brought my family into this, my bloodline. Now you're going to have to deal with my bloodline, and you won't like the results. I can promise you that. So what does all that mean? It means, MJF, you get together your former Pinnacle buddies at All In, the show that I helped start, and you face me, but not just me. I'm going to have an entire bloodline at my back. Pinnacle versus Cody and the Bloodline at All In.